All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Welcome back to Go Fraser Valley from Chance's Chilliwack. Now, working in ice cold conditions seems like an okay job during the winter months. But what about when it gets warm? Well, in this next episode of Inside Television, we meet a man who likes to be in, on, and around ice all year round.
Driving the machine around is just like driving a big toy. I get to come to work every day and just play.
Spoken like a true Iceman. Scott Taylor arrives to his ice at the Twin Rinks Arena in Chilliwack at 4:45 in the morning. After unlocking the building and opening up the dressing rooms, it's time to get ready for the day. With both the heat and the lights warming up, out comes the ice rink toy.
The Olympia that we have here will hold 175 gallons in the ice making tank, and in our wash water tanks around, I think it's 45 gallons. You'll typically put down around 150 plus gallons of water. So it's a lot of water, but when you spread it out over the entire sheet of ice, it's about 1/16 of an inch.
But before Scott can get out on that ice, he's got to make sure the on-site plant that maintains the ice temperature is still running smoothly.
Under the ice is a series of 1-inch rubber tubes that run the full length of the ice, and that's what actually freezes the floor. And underneath that, in between a layer of insulation, is actually a warm floor, which stops permafrost from going through. So you've got a warm floor, insulation, cold floor.
Once all the plant machines are all checked and good to go, it's time to hop on the resurfacer and hit the ice.
It's awesome. It's like sitting in the trunk of your car and trying to drive it down the road, because you're at the back of the machine, right? You've got all 10, 15 feet in front of you. We flood the ice with around 140-degree water. During the process, you're shaving the ice, washing the ice, and actually putting down your new layer of ice. With your blade, you're cutting the ice every time, and then you have a wash water system that actually washes the ice and sucks up all the dirty ice. It goes through a filter, and then behind that is when you're laying your brand new layer of ice in behind yourself.
This is Scott's 14th season as an Iceman. He started out as a skate cop at the age of 15 and worked his way through the role, learning more about ice as he went along.
If your ice is too soft, but at the same time if your ice is too hard, it gets brittle. So there's a lot of little things. If your building's too humid, your ice won't be good. If your water's bad, your ice won't be good, because there's so many impurities in the water that actually has a really, really big factor in it. Like luckily here in Chilliwack we have good water, so it keeps your ice really good. But you go places, say like Vancouver, where you have to have your water filtered. Like GM Place, they filter all their water. Here it's just straight city water, heat it up, put it on the ice.
The two rinks are home to minor, senior, and kids hockey, as well as figure, speed, and kids skating. Besides just cleaning the surface, Scott often drills down into the frozen field to make sure the ice is safe for all users.
Ice taps are just measuring the ice thickness. So what we'll do is we'll drill through the ice to the cement and measure the distance from the cement to the top, and that's your thickness of your ice.
The surface remains white and cold on Rink 1 from August until April 1st, while the ice on Rink 2 only comes out every second year at the end of May. But during the off-season months and throughout the rest of the year, this Iceman is no slacker. Besides simply grooming the surface, Scott does everything from fixing equipment to cleaning dressing rooms, helping lay skates, and even painting parts for the arena. Though he doesn't mind pitching in and getting his hands dirty, ice is his true passion, regardless of where it is.
It's really the same 200 by 85 for me, honestly. The Olympics was a little bit different, a little more pressure, especially when you're wearing a headset and you got 8 people talking to you while you're trying to do an ice clean, and you've got the IOC staring at every single thing you do. But it's really the same thing. But at the end of the day, once it's clean and once it's smooth, looks good, job's done, kids are happy, guys are happy, girls are happy, here we go. We're here 12 months a year, but the same people are here 12 months a year. It's the people, it really is. So, and the free coffee.
For Inside Television on Go Fraser Valley, I'm Tiffany Gurdon. Now the key is to bet the maximum number of lines you're comfortable with and keep your eye on the prize. And that wraps up this episode of Go Fraser Valley. Now you may not necessarily win the jackpot in blackjack, but it's a surefire bet that you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. So Let us know what you think of Go. And check out our website to find previous stories from Go, previews to our other shows, and our full channel lineup. And while you go do that, I'm gonna get back and test my luck here, and we'll see you next time on Go Fraser Valley. So hey, can I borrow $20?